All right. So a quick story I want to share with you. I came across this lady after work today, and this lady happened to have come across my video, and then according to her, she said she's seen my videos a couple of times, and she wants to actually discuss something with me, but then she doesn't know if she can comfortably talk to me. This is me from work on my way. That is today. So I was like, okay, no problem. I made time for her. We got a place to, actually discuss. I was so curious to find out what is this that this girl wants to actually share with me. I mean, then this should actually be something bothering her. Okay, so we got a place, we started talking. I mean, I engaged her. Then straight to the story. And listening to the story is very interesting. I believe you also you also have something to take from this story because it's so interesting. Now, this is the story. So she started, and then she was like, so she has these issues with her boyfriend, and then it's been bothering her, but then she doesn't know how to go about it, and she's not okay. I was like, don't worry, speak out, breathe in, breathe out, speak out. Then she started. So she met this guy so and so years, and they were just friends, you know. And then she's been praying to God for a particular type of man. She's been praying to God that God, I want this kind of man, I want this kind of man, I want this, that kind of. Then this guy happened to be a friend, but they were not close, right? Then things got, you know, they got closer to each other. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. So it happened that the guy proposed and she accepted. Now, after accepting the guy's proposal, the lady says that the guy has all the qualities that she prayed for. But there's this one thing that the guy keeps doing and it pushes her away. Okay, I was like, no problem. What is this one thing that the guy does that pushes you away? Then she said, um, anytime you're with him, she wants to control the environment, she wants to take charge, she wants to take the lead in everything they both do. I mean, wants to take charge over everything. Then she herself said, but not like she wants to control me. Then I was like, so how does that worry you? Then she said, oh, the way the thing is like anytime I want to do something, he would have something to say, oh, do it this way, do it that way. And it's like I can't use my head for anything. I said, okay, now pay attention to this part. I asked her this questions. So what kind of man did you pray for? What kind of man did you say you wanted? And then God gave you that kind of man. Then she said, oh, I prayed to God. I wanted a man, a prayerful man. I wanted a man who is God-fearing. I wanted a man who is humble. I wanted a man. I said, okay, hold on. This is me trying to analyze the whole thing. I said, hold on. So you pray to God, asking God to give you a prayerful man, a God-fearing man, a humble man, and you got it. Now let me ask you, then now it was my turn to also talk. Then I said, let me ask you this. Do you think if God gives you a man who is prayerful, who is God-fearing, who is humble and all that, it comes just like that, you don't have any work to do? And now this is how I shocked her. I asked her this, pay attention. You want a prayerful man who wakes up at 1 a.m. Then she will be controlling his environment, controlling. You think this man will not lead you? He will lead you. This is someone who has that kind of relationship with God. He knows where he's heading to. So if you come across him and you're not heading towards that same direction, it's either he will hold you and drag you along, or you find your ways out. Do you get it? Then she was like, think you're making sense. It's not, it don't, and I said, don't think I'm making sense. Oh, that is it. You don't expect a man who wakes up at dawn and commands his environment to just come with you, move with you, and leave you do anything anyhow. No, these are people who are intentional about where they are going. They have a vision, and their vision is not driven by what they see, it's driven by the confidence they have with God. This person will definitely do something like control, and it's not control, it's because they know where they are going to. So now my advice to you is that this is what I told her. It is either you redefine purpose. If this is your purpose, then you have to align and move along. But if that is not your purpose, my sister, walk out. And that is what I say. Anytime you are praying to God for something, be ready for what you are praying for. If you are praying to God